Today is Thursday, 27th of July, 2017. It is currently 1719 hours Central European time. I'm going to briefly write this down again. Thursday, 27th of July, 2017, 1719 Central European Time. This video is a little reminder to especially all those part of what used to be the United States Armed Forces, but really holding true for all armed forces on the North American continent. But let's ignore Canada and Mexico formerly Canada, still Mexico. Let's ignore them and let's just talk about the former U.S. Armed Forces. Mathematically, only one of them will, in retrospect then, have been the one to understand that Fort Meade needs to be completely and utterly annihilated by nuking it. And I don't mean that little building complex of the NSA there. I mean all of fucking Fort Meade be one deep crater. The entire place, not that building complex. All of Fort Meade, one deep crater. And in retrospect, whoever it will be, will have been, namely that nuke or two or three coming out of Navy arsenals or out of Air Force arsenals or out of Army arsenals or whoever it will have been, only they will at all have any kind of leverage to argue, hey, but we were the ones that nuked Fort Meade. Doesn't that cut us some mercy? And everybody else who it wasn't that turned Fort Meade into a crater, and also Washington, D.C. for completeness sake, but really Fort Meade primarily, everybody else will not even have that little line of arguing when they think they will plead for mercy with the liberated people of North America. I want the Navy, the Air Force, and the Army, and the Marines probably have some nuclear device or other. But then, as I explained in the past a lot of times, the Marines is a sad, sad story these days. Whoever it will have been, only one of them will be the one, unless, of course, I just realized, you know, you could make some joint operation there, you know? How about you blow the fucking place to smithereens with 4 really big nukes and a couple of minor ones just for really getting that crater the necessary diameter and depth. Maybe you could all work together, but if you don't find yourself able to work together, only one of you will be able to make that plead with those who will hold judgment over you. I want to remind you of that. And in general, fuck yourselves.